own castles, I own stars. Kings need armies, crowns and thrones. I trust old boots and broken bones. Coins get stolen, power fades, dust remembers every name. When this world forgets your face, dust remains. The wind don't bow, neither do I. Ain't no king above the dust. Steel will rust, crowns will bust. Every empire falls apart. Only grit outlives the dark. Raise no banner, build no throne. This wild earth is all I own. Hey! Hey! I've buried friends, I've buried fear, I've buried every wasted year. The wolves know where I belong, that's why they sing along. Lightning strikes, mountains shake. The truth is harder than it breaks. I'm still standing where I fell. That's enough to ring the bell. You don't become free the day someone unlocks your chains. You become free the day you stop looking for someone else to hand you the key. That's the difference between a king and an outlaw. One rules people, the other rules himself. Ain't no king above the dust, no law above my trust. When they carve my name in stone, don't write that I conquered, write this instead. He never bowed, not once. Hey! My grave with my own two hands, covered it over with borrowed sand, waited all night for death to arrive. Morning came, I was still alive. Preacher pointed, sheriff laughed, called me another aftermath. But every sunrise proved them wrong. I've been surviving way too long. Every road said turn around. Every voice said lay back down. When the grave stopped calling, I answered the sky. Stopped asking permission, stopped asking why. Every mile behind me burned into smoke. The chains didn't break, I broke. Dust knows where I've been, blood knows where I've stood. The devil made offers I declined for good. Every outlaw gets one last ride. Mine ain't over, not tonight. You spend enough years waiting to die. Eventually death gets tired of waiting too. Then something strange happens. You quit measuring life by how long you got left and start measuring it by how much truth you can carry before the sun goes down. When the grave stopped calling, I found my own song. The road got darker, I just got strong. If tomorrow never comes, tell him I never asked for one more day. I only asked for one more mile. Dug a hole, measured it twice, hammered my name into cheap pine. Sheriff smiled, preacher prayed. Everybody thought I'd finally stay. The rain came hard, cover the dirt, but hell don't keep what still can hurt. You hear dirt falling, you think that's the end. Sometimes it's only the sound of a man turning over. They buried the wrong man, wrong blood, wrong soul. You can't nail thunder inside a wooden hole. They buried the wrong man. Now every mile I ride reminds this world some graves never stay closed. The dust they threw away, still got tomorrow inside yesterday. Every bullet they proudly fired only forged another survivor. Now children whisper when I pass, old men stop pouring their glass, because legends don't knock, legends arrive. Funny thing about graves, most people think they're made to keep people in. They're wrong. A grave only holds someone who's finished. I wasn't finished, not with the lies, not with the dead, not with the men who smile while throwing dirt over my face. You buried a body, but you left the storm alive. should have checked twice, because death looked at me and decided I wasn't worth collecting.
Night came early, cold as sin. Everybody thought I wouldn't win. Cross on a hill, smoke in the trees. Death kept calling through the breeze. Horse stood still, didn't run, like he already knew what I'd become.
Darkness
Never scared me, it only showed the way the night refused to take me. Send me back, meaner than before. Every mile made me harder, every scar opened one more door. I came home wearing shadows like an old black coat. Now every town knows my horse before they know my name. Crows flew circles overhead, counting rumors I was dead. Funny thing, dead men don't leave blueprints across dry stone. Old saloon, broken chairs, same whiskey, same cold stare. Only difference, I'm the ghost they're waiting for. There's something people never tell you about surviving. It isn't the bullets, it isn't the blood, it's waking up. After everyone already decided who you were supposed to be, that's when you stop living for tomorrow. You start living like every sunrise owes you interest. Final cares, the night refused to take me, so I took the morning instead. Let the wolves sing behind me. I've got horizons left to bleed. If this road ever ends, it won't be because I stopped riding in a land. Because the world finally ran out of miles.
Mama said, keep your soul. This world said, pay the toll. I buried both outside this town, never looked back around. Sheriff prayed, judge got rich. Every promise ended in a ditch. If heaven wanted me, they waited too long. Hell, just learn I belong. learn mine. They taught the devil my name. Now he tips his hat when I walk through the flame. No chains, no crown, no preacher can drag me down. If hell keeps records, cross mine away. I'm the debt the darkness couldn't pay. Every scar earned its place. Every bullet missed my face. Every outlaw left behind still rides inside my mind. Whiskey burns, moon hangs low. There's only one road left to go. Not toward mercy, not toward fame, only forward through the flame. People think becoming dangerous takes one bad day. It doesn't. It takes years of watching good men disappear, of digging graves for brothers who deserve better, until one morning you wake up and realize you're no longer asking permission to survive. They taught the devil my name. Now even demons step aside. I don't ride for glory, I ride because the road still calls. When my last boot hits this dirt, hell won't open its gates, it'll salute. They built the gallows high and proud, wanted fear to draw a crowd. Rope was new, wood was clean. Sheriff called it justice scene. Mama cried, crow laughed loud. Execution drew the town. I just stood there looking down, like I'd already left the ground. Fear is expensive. I've been broke for years. I don't fear the gallows, never did, never will. A rope can't stop what refuses to stand still. Build it higher, build it tall. If freedom costs a neck, I'll pay it all. Sun burned red. Somebody asked if I had regrets. I smiled slow, spit the dust, said only trusting men I shouldn't trust. Wind blew hard, ravens flew, every lie the courthouse knew. Justice wore a borrowed face, truth arrived. You know why they build gallows in the middle of town? Because power needs witnesses. It needs people to believe that rope is stronger than courage. It isn't. A rope breaks a neck. It never breaks an idea. That's why every outlaw they ever hanged kept riding inside somebody else's heart. I don't fear the gallows, let it swing, let it groan. I'd rather die than live on borrowed bones. When this old road writes my name, it won't remember how I died, only that I never bowed.